Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, the Secretary-General emphasised to President Clinton the unity and resolve of this alliance, both before and since the Washington summit. The Secretary-General said, I quote, that the air campaign is on track. We must persevere. We must stay the course. The Secretary-General also emphasised the support of the neighbouring countries in the region for what NATO is doing. And in this respect, let me say how much we welcome the vote of the Bulgarian Parliament yesterday afternoon to authorise NATO to use Bulgarian airspace for its operations. This vote has helped NATO to form a ring of steel around Yugoslavia, or should I call it, perhaps just as appropriately, a circle of democratic solidarity. And the Secretary-General, in his meeting with President Clinton this morning, emphasised that we must help these neighbouring countries as we are being helped by them during this crisis.
A question from NBC News. Given the high...
As military personnel, we do all accept the risks inherent in our duties and realize that we may be called upon to give up our lives if necessary. Nevertheless, our thoughts go out to their families. The accident is present time under US national investigation, and so I am unable to give any more details to you present time. However, as you all know, it was not a combat-related accident.
No longer have the ability to conduct ethnic cleansing operations, that when they're not in hiding, they're busy repairing what we damaged.
Within Kosovo, we struck tanks, artillery, armored personnel carriers, and other fielded forces. In particular, we once again hit the 243rd Motorized Brigade very hard. If you will recall, this is the same unit we struck yesterday, but because of the importance, we struck it again today. Approximately 7 hours, depending on where you...
Now, tomorrow in Bonn, there's going to be a very important meeting of the G8 foreign ministers in which Russia is participating. And based on the efforts of Viktor Chernomyrdin, but based also on the efforts of a number of allied leaders, we will try very hard to reach an agreement with Russia, so that the 5 conditions become the 5 conditions not simply of 99% of the international community, but of 100% or virtually of the international community. We would then have succeeded not only in isolating Milosevic militarily, not only in isolating Milosevic economically, but also in cutting him off politically as well. Every escape exit will be banged shut.
Is it a true fact from your point of view? If it's so, could it be related to the A-10 which...
Well, thank you again for attending today, and further briefing tomorrow at 3 p.m. Thanks again. And the morning update at 10:30, of course.